Hey, it's your boy Ricky Butler back again with another ProCreate 5 demo, and this week I'm working on what I like to call 2020 mode. So let's jump into it. All right, so this design is actually the first design I'm using with my new iPad Pro 12.9 inch. It's the fourth generation one. I also have the paper-like screen protector, and it's amazing. I recommend anybody that has a day job or part-time job using the iPad. If you're an artist and you love drawing on the iPad, get the paper like screen protector. It does feel like paper. But anyways, so this design, this piece, like I said before, I call it 2020 mode. I just wanted to have a little fun with it. I got a little reference picture offline. I literally just chose somebody that was on my Instagram thread, and I just picked a random picture, random person to actually sketch. So this lady right here, like I said, I don't know her or anything. She was actually sitting down on a stoop, but I just liked the proportions. I liked the angle in which she was sitting, so I was like, why not try to draw her? But I wanted to put a little twist on it. I didn't want to just sit there and just draw somebody without adding to her. So I just went ahead with a 2020 theme. So you'll see all the things that I add to make it a 2020 themed drawing. So when I'm doing the fine line details after I sketch, when I sketch it out, I'm using the HB pencil. And when I'm using the fine lines or just want something solid, I use the technical pen. And those are my two primary. I don't really do any adjustments to them. It's just a technical pen and then the HP pencil. And then when I'm shading, I want to say I used the medium airbrush to color in. So those are the three primary ones that I use. I also made my own little, I guess, album to put them in. Only because, like I said before in another video, that I am a tattoo artist. So this is already what I was accustomed to using. So now that I'm doing more digital paintings, I'm just sticking with what I know. I guess as I go on, I'll start to dibble and dabble with other brushes, but these are the ones that work for me now. So I'm getting more and more comfortable with coloring. I guess after you use or you realize that you can use a clipping mask for each individual piece of the body, it makes things a little bit easier. Well, at least for me, because like I said, I think I'm still a beginner. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I think that's why I use more hard lines this time, just so I can select a certain area and just focus on that area and color it and stuff like that. So I'll do an alpha lock on a particular area, and then I'll use a clipping mask to put my lights, mediums, and darks all on that same area without drawing on top of the original layer. I guess you're gonna need to know a little bit about digital painting to understand what I'm saying. I guess I'll do like a little tutorial on what I'm talking about, just so you can have an idea of, you know, if you don't know, you can get hip to what I'm talking about. But I wouldn't call this a tutorial. This is just, like I said, a demo just to show what I did. But yeah, I think this is a fun piece, man. As you can see, I added a AR-15 to her back, and then I have her sitting on some toilet paper. When you think of 2020, If you don't think guns and toilet paper, I don't know what you've been doing. But that's what I think when I think of 2020. Everybody's buying bullets and new weapons, thinking that the apocalypse is coming. And as you know, in America, couldn't find toilet paper for the longest. Things are starting to calm down now, but yeah, I just wanted to encapsulate, you know, the first panics of everybody. But yeah, I had to put a color on the background just to see all my little imperfections. I didn't really know if the face was I getting everything solid. And when you do the alpha lock, it doesn't always select everything in that layer or everything in that area. So sometimes it's good to have a background so you can see what's transparent, what's bleeding through, and you can go back on top of it and clean it up. Y'all know what that is. Corona. I had to put some Corona in there. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think this piece came out pretty cool. I really didn't do too much. It was just literally for me to practice that clipping mask. But I definitely enjoyed the outcome of it. But we're pretty much approaching the end. But if you got any questions, just leave a comment down below. Once again, my name is Ricky Butler, and thanks for watching.